as you remember, I was talking about storms in my video on taking the Galaxie on the Telegraph Cruise, and that's why I left the top up. And I wasn't sure if we were going to get them or not, but we did get them, and they were severe. There were several tornadoes. One of them did some major damage in a town just east of where I grew up. So I hope everyone's all right there. There's power outages everywhere, flooding everywhere. The freeways were flooded and shut down again, you know, because the pumps can't keep up with that kind of rain. They're old, you know, they're probably 50 years old, the pumps, or more, and the power goes out to the pumps and the freeways flood. But anyway, yeah, I didn't get any water in the basement, but I did in the garage. So water ran under the door, and the way they build these garages is the water always, they pour the concrete so it runs towards the walls. So the water ran under that side of the door around and about to here. And so as you see, I moved everything out and just mopped it up. It's all dry now. This is the next morning, and I mean, I filled that mop bucket up twice by just wringing the mop out in there. It was good, clean fresh rainwater, and it needed a good cleaning in here anyway, so that was a good excuse. I'm going to clean that case up and just clean things up as I put them back. And I always keep my blocks of steel and stuff on wood, so if, you know, when it gets damp or wet, it doesn't leave rust stains on the floor. Because in the winter, if I don't have a project and I park a car in here, the snow melts off and the salty nastiness, you know, and it runs this way. I have to put a dike of towels around here to prevent the snow melt from going in underneath everything. So anyway, it's all cleaned up, and we're the lucky ones. We had no storm damage whatsoever. But anyway, the street flooding out in front was entertaining. It floods every time it rains hard. You know, I mean, the storm drains plug up, and that's it. And then one of the neighbors went and cleaned it off a couple times, but you know, it's all good now. But anyway, I did a video of the storm, and the entertainment of the cars blasting through the flooded street like their car's a boat. And so here's the video. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching it if you do. Yeah, the storm sirens are going, and there's some pretty wild storms heading our way. Starting to hear thunder rolling. It's about 10 or 15 minutes away. You can see all the leaves on the grass from the, they're actually those flowers from this little leaf linden. What a messy tree that is. This is crazy. Normally it's still sunny and bright out. This is just nuts. There's a tornado just north of us. That's what the sirens were for, a tornado. But yeah, the lightning and stuff. And we're just at the, not even in the green yet, and we're getting the storm, and it's pretty big. We'll probably have a lake out here. We'll show you our lake when we get it. Almost continuous thunder. It was early calm, but now that it sounds like a little bit of wind and breeze, and it was like dead calmer a minute ago. Yeah, I don't know if this shows up, but the sky is kind of a green. We're under severe thunderstorm warning now. The tornado was up around Pontiac, which is about 20 miles north, and it was moving southeast. I guess it was confirmed sighted on the ground, so that's what I'm hearing on the National Weather Service site. But the thunder was getting a little loud there for a while. And it's just now starting to rain big drops. see it in the headlights on the road. But you can hear those occasional big ones hitting the gutters. Yeah, now it's coming down pretty good. When the street floods, we'll get some video of the cars blasting through it. And usually 2 cars every rainstorm die in the water, so we'll get entertained by that. Yeah, now the wind's kicked up and it's kind of coming from the east-southeast, and the storm is coming from the northwest moving southeast, so it's almost like blowing into itself, so it must be rotating. It just picked up a little harder. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not out in this in the Galaxie. These are the storms they're predicting when I was out on the Telegraph Cruise in the Galaxie. Yeah, I think the sound will do more than the video. This is like the way it would rain when I lived in the South on a regular basis. This isn't often here. I don't know if the storm sirens sound in the video. I can barely hear it, but they're going again. You know, normally it's sunshine daylight still. It's pretty dark out right now. The street lights are on. Oh, the street's starting to flood. It's already up onto the sidewalk. Yeah, I've never seen it this flooded. The storm's about halfway over us now, so we got about the same amount of time before it ends. I like it when they go really fast. This one was moving pretty good back there. It didn't die, oh my god. Oh, they're driving slow. Oh, here comes another little car. Let's see if it makes it. Oh, it's an older one too, so it may not make it. Sounds like a motorboat right now. We'll get one that doesn't make it. The rain's really easing up now. The drains get plugged up with debris, and then, you know, it just can't, the street can't drains and it floods. This happens every time it dumps like this, and I guess that's probably a good thing, so it doesn't overwhelm the sewers and back up in the basements, although I should go check on the basement. So far so good. Hopefully it keeps up this good. Well, we got 2 this time. 3, 4. Well, none of them died. The only problem is that just stirs everything up, makes such a mess of it, like the driveway and the sidewalk tomorrow. I have to hose them off and clean up the yard. It just makes a mess of everything. That's the only downfall. Other than that, it's good entertainment watching the cars go through it. Yeah, you can go around that way a couple streets and you don't have to go through it, but a lot of people don't know that. Although I guess, oh, this one's moving. It slowed them down, that wall of water slowed them down big time. You might get soaked. Sometimes these people, they accelerate when you're out there to clean the drain off, just to intentionally drench you. They must have saw I was videoing. Let's see what this other car does if he gets drenched. Isn't that cruel? Well, they're coming to a stop almost. Oh, there's another car coming. I'll start the camera up when it gets up there. Yeah, they're just doing the slow walk too. Come on, what happens to these people when you got the camera out? The ones that just come through here wide open throttle. That's what I'm waiting for. But they're not even going through. Well, maybe they are. He cleared the drain so the water's not as deep. It's already gone down. So the fun level has gone down a couple of steps. Well, we'll keep an eye out, see what else comes along. The drain will plug back up in a matter of minutes. You got to stay there and keep it clean. So yeah, the water isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Now the sky's kind of turning a yellow color. And slip brightening back up out. I think the worst of it now, we're at the end of the storm. If he drove in the center of the street, it'd be shallower. He just drove in the deepest part. Faster. Faster. Yeah, I don't know why they drive into the curb thinking it's shallower there when it's actually deeper. Oh, I can hear his belt squealing. I think that truck would have gone bananas through it had that Cadillac SUV not stopped. No dead cars yet. Usually we get at least one. Here comes a couple, and one of them's flying too. Oh, this might be the one, exciting one. Faster! He was really throwing the water down the street there. I think his car died down there. I saw some red lights. I don't know if I can, this will show up in video, but the water gets to swirling around there because the water's running down the curb one way and then the other way, and it just causes the water to rotate in the street there. And sometimes when a car goes by in the right direction, it even makes it more pronounced. Yeah, the water's gone down too much. It's gone down significant. It may not look like it, but it has. So yeah, the entertainment may be over, but we may see a stalled car eventually. This sure beats watching TV. Well, another car had to sit there and wait while they plowed through the water. Oh, there's two coming. Oh man, they were flying too, and they stopped. Step on it. Oh, they got canoes. They're ready for survival mode. Ooh, he soaked that oncoming car. He nailed it. Oh my lord. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to show up or not. The big whirly's out there in the center might be. I can't tell with my fingers because I can't see what the... It's kind of moved off to the side now a little bit though. Well, their brakes are soaked. That's why they're making noise. At least they're driving in the middle of the road. They know where the high spot is. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see them flying through, and the water's receded quite a bit, so the entertainment level's gone down significantly. So we might wrap this video up right here, and then probably somebody will go belting through and I'll miss it. I'll add it to it if they do. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you like it, definitely hit the like button. If you like my channel, hit that 348 engine. I'll subscribe you, and thank you for watching.